Welcome in, ATM Bros. This is Matt Morrison here with Mike Wolfgang. How we doing today, Mike?
Doing all right. Pretty laid back so far.
Yeah, pretty laid back. I got some final homework to do. Mike and I are out of the college business next week. We're taking off. We're graduating, hopefully. But
I think we're kind of giving away there may not be a show next week.
Yeah, probably won't be a show next week.
Yeah.
But we'll fill you in a lot this week just to keep you interested at least. But let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Mike, let's talk this first game. We're starting a little late, so we're going to go a little quick. But Jets versus Bills. Jets took the first game. Bills, it's in Orchard Park. Like, this is the game we got to win. We got to win next week, too, when they play Miami. So, this is going to be a big game. I'm still deciding. Hopefully, Pittsburgh's on TV, but I bet you they're putting the Browns on instead.
Yeah, they probably are. I
probably won't get to watch either game.
Hey, get that Dofu Sports app. I told you can watch all the games. They can watch both Bills and Steelers.
Well, there we go. That's what I'm going to do.
I think this Jets and
get that on your
Bills
TV.
Game, no, you can't get it on TV, but you can put it on your laptop or
okay.
Find it there. But no, Bills and Jets, man. I think it's an interesting one, but I think the Bills take this one because
I think they take this one.
It's at home, like you said too, and it still stinks that they're losing Von Miller, but I still think they're good enough.
I know.
Jets with Mike White's played good since he's gotten his time, but this is a game the Bills shouldn't lose. So I think the Bills got this one at home.
I think the Bills got this one at home. Fantasy people might give them to me.
I'm gonna look. I guess Gabe Davis for the Bills.
Gabe Davis, Diggs. Diggs has been coming around a little bit more, but it's Gabe Davis. Like, Gabe Davis is the guy. Devin Singletary too, and of course Josh Allen. The Jets, man, I really like Garrett Wilson, how he's doing. I like Elijah Moore too. People forget, like, hey, Moore can still go. So, Mike White has some big targets to get to today, but
no. But I'll say this though: last week the Jets played the Vikings in Minnesota. They held their own. They almost won it. So I think the Bills are going to win this one. I think the Bills are going to win this one. But if I'm the Bills, I'm thinking like the Jets can show. First of all, they beat us the first time. They showed they can play with people on the road. So Jets are capable, but I like the Bills.
I like the Bills. Always like the Bills. Let's go next game. Browns Bengals. It's in Cincinnati. Oof. Bengals. I mean, they turned it around. The Bengals started looking bad at the beginning of the year, but they've turned it around quick. They're 8-4. Browns are 5-7.
Yeah.
I'm going Bengals here. I'm still not rolling with the Deshaun Watson thing. All right, everybody knows my opinion. He looked horrible last week too. The defense won that game.
Yeah.
So it's really going to show this week when they play a good team, and I think they have a better chance to win with Brissett at the helm. But I mean, play the guy you're spending a lot of money on. So I mean, there's not a lot of good games, I feel like, on today. Jets Bills is going to be good. I mean, Vikings Lions, maybe.
I kind of like that one.
Steelers Ravens will be good too.
They're always good with those teams.
Oh yeah. But I mean, even Eagles Giants, like, I feel like that's going to be another blowout for the Eagles. Like, Giants are looking better, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. But I think Bengals Browns, I think Joe Burrow gets what is he, like 0-4 against the Browns or something, they said?
Something like that, yeah.
I think he gets his first one because,
they're
coming back. The Browns are playing in Cincinnati, like you said. They're shaky on offense with Watson, or at least so far, which we all said because he missed almost 2 years. But I think they got drilled last time they played the Browns. The Bengals did, and I think this time they have it at home. I think they get this one.
They do.
Burrow's first win against the Browns, and you always got to look at guys, especially at that game last week against the Chiefs. They won home too. That was a good one, but always got to look at guys on the Bengals like Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, Samaje Perine. I think that's a
Perine is quiet, but he's an impact type of guy. I like watching him play. even against Pittsburgh. Like, man, he made some plays that just made it really hard for Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm going Bengals. You're going Bengals.
Yep.
All right, we're 1 for 1. So I know we're both going Cowboys in this next one because we don't even have to talk about this one.
There's just no way that they lose this game.
No.
I'm not trying to be cocky, but it's just
Texans
have nothing.
The NFL team right now, the way they're playing. 10-1.
They have nothing.
Horrible. Oh god.
There's not much to say. I mean, I think you could look at anybody on the Cowboys offense that you could look at for fantasy because I think Dak's probably gonna have a big game. I think the running game's gonna have a good game. I think some of the receivers, because I don't know if Tyron Smith's playing. I know he was close to being returned from that hamstring injury, but if they get him back, that's another reason they're not losing this game because they just don't. Houston they just don't have anything.
No, they don't. It's not their fault. I still blame it all on Bill O'Brien.
Yep.
All on Bill O'Brien. You start by trading away the best receiver in the NFL for a old running back in David Johnson.
Yeah.
And that's when the downfall happened because they were good, but I mean, then Deshaun Watson happens. He's the only reason they were any good. So
I think that might have been the reason. That might have been the start of why Watson wanted out.
Yeah. And then all this stuff just starts coming up. Like, it's a slippery slope type of situation. So we're not going to get into it. Everybody has their beliefs. They're entitled to them. We're just here to talk about football.
Yep.
So I'm going Cowboys. Tony, man. Tony Pollard. I'd love to have a Tony Pollard jersey.
Me too.
A blue one. No, maybe white. Maybe white.
I don't like the white because it doesn't say Cowboys on it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And it's kind of plain. But I do. The white is clean, though.
I know. I like the white with the blue numbers.
Yeah.
I like that. And the blue stripes. I like that. I
yep.
like that. But back in the day, my dad loved the Cowboys, and he said the blue jerseys were always bad luck. They never win in the blue jerseys.
Yeah, because they just had white forever.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm going Cowboys. You're going Cowboys, of course. We're both repping Pittsburgh, but you like the Cowboys.
I do, but I think I wore this because it's Ravens week and Cowboys playing
It's Houston. Ravens week. It's Jets week too. I could have brought out Josh Allen, but I think this game is bigger than
but Jets Bills is not Ravens Steelers.
No, it's not even close.
No,
and Pittsburgh's still my team. I like Buffalo, but I'm dying with Pittsburgh.
Yep.
If Pittsburgh came in, made the wild card, and upset Josh Allen, like I'd be hyped. I wouldn't be mad.
I would be too. You can't lose in that one, Matt.
No, you can't. No, you can't at all. That's the only team I'd be all right for the Bills to lose to. So, but let's go next one. Vikings Lions. This one should be good.
Yeah, I like this one.
Vikings look amazing right now. They're on a clear path, but they're gonna get a nick into their path. Okay, it's gonna be like this, and then it's gonna go down. Okay, I think this is the game. I think the Lions upset them. I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think the one play I don't really know too much about, or at least fantasy.
Because one week the Vikings look unstoppable, and then the next week they got blown out by Dallas.
Yeah,
like it wasn't even close.
Well, I think
that made a lot of people start to think like, what? So I don't know. Go ahead.
I wasn't looking at too many fantasy players for this game, but I was looking at, I think the point total is like 51.5. I like that because both teams can score. But I'm going to stay safe and stay with the Vikings here because I do like the Lions. I think they can upset, but you saw that game against the Bills. Like they had to put up a lot of points, but they shot themselves in the foot.
I think the inconsistency is going to happen. Bills.
They stay in games. Like the Lions can play with teams, but there's always a play where that doesn't go their way, or they just don't make a big third down or something.
The first game they played each other was close.
Yeah.
Detroit actually beat them 28-24. Detroit already beat them once.
Yeah.
Or no, they actually beat Detroit once, but it was close. 28.
Because there are only two losses to the Eagles and Cowboys.
Yeah, Eagles and Cowboys.
Yeah.
Which are two of the teams that are going to have to run through in the playoffs.
Yep.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And I mean, they looked bad last week too. Mike White was coming, and he threw an interception, I think. But I don't know. I think this is where they get upset. If not, I believe the Giants could get them too further down the road. Christmas Eve they play. Ooh, that's gonna be a wild week.
Yeah, a lot of good games on Christmas Eve too.
Yeah. Cowboys, Eagles. Cowboys, Eagles.
Yep, it's a big one.
It's Cowboys.
We'll go Eagles now. Then I guess their next game.
Let's go Eagles.
On the list.
Eagles,
Giants.
Eagles, Giants. Holy cow! Eagles look lightning. Like they could go, but I don't believe it. I don't believe that they will until I see it.
Matt, here's my thing. I'm not being a hater because I don't like the Eagles, but
I like
every time it seems like a team starts out undefeated, they just don't do anything.
Nope.
Like the Cardinals last year.
They got the one loss.
Yeah, but no, I mean like before that. Like every time a team starts out hot, like they have like undefeated and only lose a game. Like the Cardinals last year didn't do anything after that. Steelers the year before, they won 11-0.
They were 11-0, lost to Washington, they ended up losing to the Browns.
Didn't do anything in the playoffs. I think every year it seems like that. Just they don't do any. Every undefeated team just kind of fades.
Yeah,
but I do like the Eagles are a strong team. I'm not trying to say.
Oh God, they're loaded.
They're loaded. So they might be different, but
it might be different. I like this Eagles squad. I like Jalen Hurts.
I do.
A lot of people were giving him some shade. I'm like, the dude is a great quarterback. Like, he is a quarterback. He can take off, but the dude,
he's a leader.
Yeah, the dude can throw some bombs, man.
And look at him for fantasy too.
Oh, absolutely. He's a human highlight reel. Yeah. Now, he is the closest comparison. I know me and you've talked about this before on other shows that we've done. But if you want to compare anybody to Michael Vick, it's not Lamar Jackson. It's Jalen Hurts.
I agree.
It's Jalen Hurts.
Played for the same team too.
Yeah, I know. It's not Lamar. I know Lamar broke some of his records, but he did it differently. So it's Jalen Hurts.
I agree.
He's the closest. And he's Giants better.
Giants side, I don't fantasy wise probably just Saquon because I don't. Like I said last time, they don't have any receivers, and Daniel Jones, I don't think.
You gotta get. Hey man, Odell. We're seeing a lot about Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
He got kicked off an airplane?
I don't know the whole story about it.
Yeah, I guess just
something stupid.
Somebody wanted to kick off Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
He was sleeping while takeoff happened.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Meat heads. But I'm gonna go Eagles. We could see it. We could see an upset, but Barkley's gonna have a monstrous day.
I don't see an upset.
Sanders. It's Barkley versus Sanders.
Yeah, I don't see an upset here.
I don't either. But Eagles are just
good.
Eagles, they're good.
Yeah,
they're good. I'm nervous. Like, if Bills get to the Super Bowl and have to play the Eagles, I'm gonna be scared.
Yeah, my team's got to play them, Matt. I'm more nervous than you are.
No. I want to see Cowboys Bills rematch from the 90s.
Yeah,
52-17. A lot of people remember that. I'm sure they would like to see that again.
Yep.
Bills beat them. But let's go next game. Let's do Jaguars Titans, then we'll go to my game.
Okay.
Titans. Jaguars are looking a little better. Like, they're going to be much better next year, I think. Once they get a couple other draft picks or signings, they're going to look good. Meanwhile, I'm going to stick with the Titans. So I think it's a pick, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Look out, Derrick Henry, Christian Kirk for the Jaguars. It's going to be close.
Well, I think it's going to be close too, and I think a lot of people think it's going to be close as well because I don't even know. I don't even know if they announced it yet, but they said Trevor Lawrence was a game time decision. But the spread was only like 3.5, so they think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
So I think it might be a little bit. I don't think it's going to be as close. I think it's going to be close, but not 3.5. I think I can see the Titans winning by like a touchdown or 10 points. But I like Titans at home. I don't think Jacksonville can, or really anybody can stop Derrick Henry.
No.
So I got to go Titans.
Yep, I'm going to go Titans too. Let's go next game. Oh, you know it, man. It's Pittsburgh Baltimore.
Yep, it's a big one.
And Lamar Jackson isn't even playing.
I do like Tyler Huntley though.
I do like Tyler Huntley, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, Pittsburgh gonna win because Lamar's not in there." Listen, Lamar hasn't even beaten us. We've beaten him every time, I think. At least most of the times.
Well, here's this though.
We controlled him.
Yeah, but last year he got hurt and Tyler Huntley had to play. Like I know they were losing, but like he was looking all right.
Yeah, he was looking okay. I'm going Pittsburgh today. Pittsburgh turning it around. If we went out, we could make the playoff. I don't think that's going to happen. I'd love for us to win out, and I think we could win out. We could. We got Baltimore twice. We play Baltimore twice in a couple of weeks. Within what is it? So we go
Carolina next week.
Carolina, Vegas, Baltimore, and then Cleveland. Yeah. I think those are all winnable games.
Yeah.
So if we win out, we're not losing to the Browns again. Just no way. Especially with Watson.
Especially at home too.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to that game, but
January 8th, it's gonna be like 10 degrees.
So what? I want a Kenny Pickett jersey so bad. A black number 8 jersey. Oh, he's sick, man.
Yeah,
he's coming around. He's coming.
Oh, he's looking a lot better for sure.
Oh, heck yeah, he is. Look out, George Pickens too. He's making every week. There's some insane catch that he makes.
Yep.
So, look out for him. Wait till we get Calvin Austin back too. I think he's gonna be something too.
Yeah.
I like Pickens. And we significantly got better after we traded Claypool. So, I don't know. I'm starting to think that wasn't really a big deal now.
I didn't think it was because they drafted a receiver.
Yeah. I like Pickens. Freiermuth, you got on. Freiermuth had a great game last week. Look out for him, fantasy. And,
Matt, he could be their best skill player.
Oh,
Pat Freiermuth.
Oh, he is.
I think.
And let's check in on. Is Harris playing?
I think so.
I know he came out.
I think he's
I like what Benny Snell can do, and I like what Jaylen Warren can do.
Yeah.
So let's see. Looks like he is going to play.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll be all right. Harris has been doing significantly better this year as well. So that should be good. I'm going Pittsburgh. I've never picked against Pittsburgh. So I'm going Pittsburgh. It should be a very good game. I think it's going to come down to the last couple plays.
It usually does with this team.
Yep.
Usually does with
this. Blowout.
These two get together.
But let's go next game. Chiefs, Broncos. Broncos shouldn't even be a team either. I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs, they're just strong.
Yeah.
But what do they average? Like 12 points a game, Denver? I mean, they just can't – you can't beat Chiefs average in that. You just can't.
This is off topic, but it looks like they did a whole story on Miles Sanders and Barkley, like what Sanders learned from Barkley at Penn State.
Oh, yeah.
Just like 40 minutes ago they did it.
Yeah.
But that should be a cool read.
Yeah.
But I'm going Chiefs here. Same guys, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Fantasy people. But let's go next one. This one should be interesting. This is the largest gap of age between quarterbacks. Brady, who is 45, and Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, who's 22.
Yeah.
Holy cow! That's like he could be his dad. My dad's 54. I mean, it's not that much of an age difference.
Yeah.
Like I know people who have kids in their 20s and they're still like early 40s.
Yeah.
So that's something right there. It's like father and son. And this is only the second time Brady is going to play the Niners. The last time was like in 2010 in the rain. He grew up liking the Niners too.
Yeah, that's where everybody thought he was going to go, remember?
Yeah, I remember. But I like this Brock Purdy. I mean, the tradition of he's going to try and be one of the best Mr. Irrelevants. I think he could have went high in the draft. A couple years ago, they were talking about him as a top first-round pick, and he just kind of fell off.
Iowa State, right?
Yeah, Iowa State. Pittsburgh was talking about again. I mean, he just kind of fell off. Nobody's really heard from him. But when he came in, I'm like, oh, yeah, I know Purdy from Iowa State.
I just couldn't remember where he went. I was like, I know that name. I
knew he was Iowa State. Cyclones. But
I don't know if he can – I don't know what he's going to be, but, like, I know it was only one game, and he came in the middle of the game. But against Miami last week, he was coming in looked good. Like changed plays the line of scrimmage.
He's got a lot of help. He's got Debo. He's got Christian, but he's still putting the ball right there in the breadbasket. So,
but hey, they're favored in this game still too.
I know,
despite having a quarterback that's picked last.
Is Garoppolo out?
They said he might come back for playoffs. Like he doesn't need surgery. They said.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they said that the other day on ESPN. He doesn't need surgery. Depending on where they get to the playoffs, he could play. Maybe.
Is it at least 3 months?
They changed to like I don't know 6 to 8 weeks, something like that.
Oh, they changed it. If
it's 6 weeks minimum. Like he can come back. Because there's what 5 weeks left.
Like everybody was looking at the Niners to make a Super Bowl run with Garoppolo. Does that change now?
I think it changes, but I don't think it changes too much. I still think they can.
I still think they can.
Sick defense. They got skill guys.
Anybody but Trey Lance. I still think this should be Garoppolo's job.
I agree.
It's not going to happen, especially now because he doesn't get to show him what he's got.
Yeah.
But could be Purdy's job.
Possibly.
But you're not going to start Mr. Irrelevant over a guy you drafted 3rd overall. So
I'm not confident, but I actually am going to pick an upset here. I'm going to go Tampa Bay.
I'm going Niners. I'm sticking with this Niners team. I like this Niners team. They're really ruining what they got going now with Trey Lance. He's really not the guy at all.
Yeah.
I'll say it time and time again. 17 starts with an FCS team. He didn't even play for like a couple years. So,
but an FCS, I'm not saying you're wrong.
The COVID year.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Matt, but it's an FCS team that has been on a dynasty run the last decade.
Yeah, they're a good team. Yeah,
they're more than good.
Yeah, they're not.
They're like Alabama of the FCS.
I think they're out of the FCS playoffs. Did they lose the Holy Cross? Oh, we'll talk about it later.
No, that was South Dakota State.
That's
they beat them, by the way.
They beat them.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. So, but I'm gonna go Niners here. Let's go next game. Seahawks Panthers. I'm going to Seahawks.
Panthers don't have a quarterback.
No, they don't.
I like Seattle.
How about Baker Mayfield on Thursday night, though, man? I was so hyped up. Yeah. He needed a game like that. Baker needed a game like that. A guy I work with who's a huge Raiders fan coming in like, man, what the heck? We lost to Baker. It's like, I hate him.
Good for Baker, though. I'm happy for him.
I like Baker. And I tell you what, it was so weird seeing him in number 17.
And seeing him in that uniform.
Yeah, I know.
It was strange.
It was very strange. He's going to jump around. I don't see him staying with the Rams, especially when they have Stafford.
I'm just saying he might be willing to back up him for a year or two.
Maybe.
Because Stafford's getting old.
Yeah.
And Sean McVay likes him, so if he sticks, he might be, end up playing there.
And the Rams can simplify their offense down for him to be good. Like, he can't run a complicated offense. We've seen that. So, but I like that. I like that story there. But I'm going Seahawks here.
Me too.
Next game, final game. Let's go Dolphins Chargers. I'm going upset. I'll go Chargers. This to be different. Plus, I need them to lose today.
I agree, but I think I'm going to go Dolphins because they lost. I think that was the first loss this season with Tua starting last week.
Yeah. So
that's bound to happen. But I like the Chargers a lot, but they've kind of been underwhelming this year.
Yeah, they have been.
I expect better than 6-6 out of them.
Yeah, me too.
But I'll go Dolphins.
I'll go Chargers just to mix things up. All right, last game. Let's go Monday Night Football. Patriots Cardinals, which I'm gonna go Patriots, but this game's gonna be bad.
It is gonna be bad.
Like what the? Usually both of these teams are good.
It's a different matchup though.
Last year this would have been a great game because they were both pretty good last year.
You don't see this matchup though. That's probably why they put it on TV.
Probably, yeah.
They don't play it all the time.
No, they don't. Not at all.
But I like the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going to New England. Mac Jones is still good.
I like Mac Jones.
I love Mac Jones.
Hey, Matt, remember when I told you at the beginning of the year, like all summer, I was like, they might struggle this year because they don't have an offensive coordinator.
They don't have enough.
And I was worried that was going to kind of regress Mac Jones, and it kind of has.
It has. They need a running back.
Yeah. Joe Judge is their offensive coordinator. That's just not going to get it done.
He's horrible.
It's bad.
Got fired by the Giants.
Yeah. And Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia's back.
Yeah.
He got fired by the Lions.
That's bad.
That's very bad. I've got that pencil in his ear.
Yeah.
But, all right, that's just about going to wrap it up here on ATM Bros. I've been Matt Morrison here with Mike Wolfgang. We'll see you sooner or later. Probably not next week. We're partying.
We're graduating.
Yeah, we're graduating. So, what, Sunday?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we graduated on Sunday. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But, all right, everybody, we'll see you next time.